Hi, I'm Steve, the owner, and this is Kevin, our ski buyer at skis.com. The boot we're about to talk about now is the Tecnica Attiva Phoenix 90 for women.
The Phoenix 90 is a brand new boot for Tecnica this year for women. It's their higher end line in the Phoenix boot for that aggressive female skier. Maybe you're tackling the harder blues, the blacks. You want something that's going to provide a lot more control, especially at speed. This is really going to do that. With the 80 to 90 flex range, it's going to provide a lot of control and support. 100mm last up in the forefoot, so it's going to provide a lot of stability. It's going to really wrap your foot and provide a lot of control over your skis. The liner is featured with a tongue pull strap here, so you can easily pull the tongue forward. Very easy entry into the boot. You've got a neoprene toe box, so allows the toes to flex. Toes aren't going to feel cramped. You got some wiggle room in there for warmth. You've got an adjustable spoiler on the back to accommodate different volume calves. You can adjust this up or down or completely remove it depending on the size of your calf. You've got a faux fleece lining in here to provide warmth. This liner is extra warm as it features a Primaloft footbed and a Primaloft insulation in the liner. So it's a very, very warm, very comfortable liner that's going to provide a good response as well.
This silver material also adds additional warmth on it too, doesn't it?
Yes.
Kevin? So other features on the boot is it is a stiff boot that gives you really nice creature comfort so that you'll have the stiff performance that you want without making the boot uncomfortable or too difficult to ski all day long. It's got a steel spoiler on the back to give you extra support and comfort and keep you in that forward lean. It has 4 micro adjustable buckles that can be dialed in for the perfect fit. It has, in addition to a power strap, a lot of adjustments for the calf for women that have larger calves, including a micro adjustable buckle, a sliding front buckle that can actually move back and forth, as you can see here, and then a permanent adjustment where you can also move the buckle out 2 additional spaces to accommodate almost any size calf. A really nice feature on this boot is, even though it's a relatively stiff boot for women, if you decide that you want to soften the boot up, maybe it's getting later in the day or you just want to do some blue cruisers, all you do is flip this little button right here and the boot softens up nicely to give you a little more forward flex. Or if you're a lighter skier and you want a boot with these kinds of creature comforts, that allows you to soften the boot up so you can have a high-end boot that's not too stiff. It has a little rubber insert here to keep the snow and the water out, and it uses a technology called a bi-injected shell, which uses multiple materials in the shell to create stiffer and softer spots. Over the top of the boot, it's got a softer overlap so that it'll comfortably go over the top of your forefoot without creating any pressure. Where you see the clear material, it gets a little stiffer to give additional support. And then in the bottom and cuff, it uses both the clear and the darker material to create the most stiffness to give you that good support in an exoskeleton concept that gives you the stiffness where you need it, but the softness where you don't. Also features an AVS sole, which is a softer rubbery material that absorbs vibration and allows some dampening, and it also softens up the heel, giving you a little more grip on the metal. Little thumb holds right here that allow you to take the micro adjustable buckles and be able to adjust them on the fly if you want to tighten your boots up as you're going. And I think that's pretty much, oh, and it also has the side cant adjustment, which allows you to, or side cuff adjustment, which allows you to adjust the cuff in or out to accommodate for your knees pointing in, knock-kneed, or out bow-legged, which most of us have one or the other, so that the ski can lay flat on the ground. So if you're a performance skier, women's skier that's looking for a nice tight fit but lots of creature comforts to keep that foot warm and comfortable all day long, the Tecnica Attiva Phoenix 90 would be the perfect boot for you.